Hello and welcome back for another 13:30 local Sidereal. It's actually 13:41 local Sidereal time. We're still going to see what's going on in the messages for us today. At this time, thank you, Lord Source God, Creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, for these messages for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity. What would you like to talk about? What is going on, Lord Source God, that you want to talk to us about? Show me with added clarity and truth. We have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, there's a competition. I hear competition. Conflict and a competition. We have somebody here who is engaged in a battle. There's a battle here. There's some sort of battle going on. Show me more about this battle. What's God? I feel like for someone, this is dealing with a couple of Leos. The symbols for the imagery of the lions are showing themselves to me. And it's two people who are not seeing eye to eye. We have two people here not seeing eye to eye. On one side, we have the Eight of Pentacles. There's a battle here. And karmic. It's a very karmic battle that's going on. So there are karmic cycles at play. For someone, the zodiac sign of Virgo is very significant at this time. I feel like in order to avoid conflict and challenge, we have one person here who's really throwing themselves into their work. I see two people who have some sort of disagreement, argument, or for someone, this is a competition on the work site for sure as well. But it's like somebody's really irritated and I just see them throw up their hands in frustration and storm off. And they're storming off to just go do some work. Work distracts them. The next card we have is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, this is somebody having an answer, and the way they're answering is not what another person wants to hear. We have somebody who, first off, it's two people, and I feel like one person is more accusatory or harsh, even with the way that they're speaking. Very harsh, even saying things, trying to cut to the chase at something. So let's see. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. The King of Cups. Okay. The King of Cups. This person has got some jealousy. There's some jealousy going on. Somebody has got some jealousy going on here, and they're jealous about somebody's work ethic, prosperity. I feel like you're really doing good at work. You're getting an opportunity through work that's got somebody really jealous and in their field. Somebody is completely concerned about you and your prosperity. Instead of minding their own business, they might have more prosperity themselves, but instead they're looking at you and they're really upset. Yes, the King of Swords. And I feel like they're saying something really, they are saying something very rude. They're very cutting. I feel like, wow, we have two kings on the table. So we could be dealing with two men going back and forth, feeling like they're in competition. The Two of Wands, somebody's trying to overpower the other. One of them is trying to even maybe circumvent the power of the other. Somebody's jealous because somebody has a lot more pull, a lot more power here. I feel like this person wanted to make a move. I feel like somebody wanted to make a move. Somebody wanted to take, oh, look at, we have the Ace of Cups. Somebody wanted to make a move and they're really upset because I feel like they don't want, wow, somebody's really jealous because they don't want you to have, so it's like they wanted what you're getting. They wanted what you're getting. So somebody is getting, there's somebody here who's getting a promotion. Emperor. Yeah, somebody's getting promoted for sure, and it's got somebody really upset. So this, for somebody, this is a literal physical 3D job, and you're getting a promotion at work, and somebody gonna show their jealous skin to you because of that. For somebody else, I see that this has to do with a karmic romance. Yes, because somebody's connecting with the soulmate, and this soulmate is like moving forward. It's working out, things are working out, and there's a jealous party on the side. There's a jealous party who is very aware, and they're all in their feels. They're not very happy about all this. And I feel like you're doing what you're doing because, yeah, you found a love. And we have the Six of Swords coming out. And this love feels easier. Love feels not even just easier, but it feels like there's not so much struggle in this love. There's not so much struggle in this love. We have somebody who is very stuck in their head, and it's a repetitive karmic cycle that they're dealing with, where they won't look at love. So when the love passes them by, wow, and they get the axe with the Ace of Swords, they get the axe because somebody else who's willing to step up to the plate comes in, right? And so now they're stuck up in their feels. Wow. And it's like you know it and you can sense it. Four of Swords. This is happening because somebody wanted to be very controlling of your thoughts, and they kept trying to tell you which way to do and which way to go. But the more you thought about it, the more you realize, like, you know what, I can't do this. For some of you, like I say, this is a work situation. So this is a person who was like a friend of me at work. Oh, we should try this plan. We should do it that way. And little by little, they were like trying to sabotage you, but you saw it and you cut it off. The sun is here. Yay. The sun is here because, yeah, you still getting this promotion. And anywhere where this is about a jealous love, or a jealous party, because I don't feel like the jealous person is somebody you love. I feel like it's somebody that either didn't do their part or took too long to bust a move, or somebody who wants a love and they're upset that you're getting a love but not them. Yeah, because somebody here wanted to come back from a breakup or a shakeup, and that's just not happening. It's over. That past is over, and I feel like your focus is on moving forward a partnership with this other person in romance and with this new position in career and finance. Yes, you say with the Seven of Swords, you say I'd rather go into mystery than go back to what I know over there, because what I know over there I really needed the axe that I gave it. That's what you say to yourself. The axe that I gave was sufficient. It was appropriate. Okay. Wow, we have now the King of Pentacles coming out. The King of Pentacles is coming out. And this is coming out to say, yeah, what you choosing to move on and go into the mystery, it's like you're going to get what you really wanted. You're going to manifest that. And for some of you, with this being the third king on the table, I feel like you're going to create a very powerful connection. Wow, we have the universe coming out with the Princess of Wands. A very powerful connection with a person that in romance, this person is your world. And this Princess of Wands is like, I am going to openly express myself. I'm willing to jump into this adventure. I'm willing to go into this love. I want some more. What is this King of Pentacles bringing? Let's see what this King of Pentacles is bringing. The Six of Pentacles, because this is a reciprocal relationship. Okay, so we have all these kings. Okay, somebody out there is dealing with a younger than them air sign. Tell me more about the younger than them air sign with this Knight of Swords. I feel like this younger than you air sign had love, but they were very immature and they brought battles instead of love. And it's being clarified by the Queen of Swords. So yes, for somebody, this is definitely a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius younger person. And I feel like they were very cold and very cruel. And when they looked at love, they were very cut off from love. And they weren't open to really do things differently. It's like very immature behavior, very immature communication skills. They didn't know how to communicate well. So this person they would either say illogical things. They would try to make up stories, and you had seen it before, so you knew when they were doing it to you. It's like you saw them do it with others, and of course they would try to do it with you. Let's see why. Well, hold on. I got more about that Queen of Swords here. The Magician. Yeah, see, this person was a trickster. This person would make up stories and try to tell you things to make it appear something that it's not, right? Really, there was love there, but they didn't know how to act on it. I feel like this person was very greedy, very selfish. Um, and some of you are dealing with this right now. Let's see, why is this King of Cups here? King of Cups, we have clarified with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this Wheel of Fortune is over this King of Cups because I feel like this is you. Although you had love, you realized you needed to let go of that type of partner, was not actually a good fit for your future. So you let it go to move on. Let me see more about this Wheel of Fortune for the King of Cups. We have the Lovers card. So some of y'all let go of a third party situation, or the reason you let go of this person was because of them being very prone to third party. So this person could have been very loose sexually or very loose with their romantic attentions to other people. Either way, like you knew about it, they may have been dating multiple people, and you're just like, you know what, I gotta cut that off, because how you gonna try to control me while you out here running around loosey goosey wherever you want to with all these people? That doesn't work for me. Let's see this King of Swords. The King of Swords is the 8, coming up with the 8 of Wands. So now this King of Swords wants to talk. And because the Queen of Swords came out over here over this Knight of Swords, and we have all this Swords energy, I feel like, again, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person, and they want to talk. And what is this King of Swords? What do you want to say, King of Swords? You want to say, oh, I really do love you, and I want to take a hold of this opportunity. Yeah, okay, but let's see. Give me a card. What does this King of Swords want to talk about? The 8 of Swords. So clarifying the 8 of Wands with the King of Swords, we have the 8 of Swords. So this person wants to talk to you because they're like all up in their head. They don't know what else to do. They're just thinking, running around and around in the same thoughts. Interesting. And I feel like that's very much like, I feel like that's done. Give me advice for those who are dealing with this King of Swords energy / Knight of Swords energy, immature air sign energy. Advice: 5 of Swords. Stand your ground. And this is a middle ground. Argue your peace. Literally, I'm getting argue your peace. Argue your peace. You don't. Wow. Why are they being told to argue? This don't make no fucking sense. Why do they need to have this argument? Oh. Okay. Because this is not about you arguing your piece. This is about you letting them argue their piece. And the reason why, so what you're being told is, yeah, non-communication is golden because this person is back and forth inside their head. Let them figure it out. Let them stay back and forth in their head. Has their real issues have absolutely nothing to do with you. So the more you insert yourself while they're in this process of trying to figure shit out, or finally coming to terms with who they really are and what they've really done in their life and how they feel about it, like they need to convict themselves. In other words, they're being convicted by their own thoughts at this time. Okay. I asked for, in my head before my mouth could get out, a clarify for this emperor right here, because the emperor is going to be a divine masculine, and that this emperor is here with the 7 of Pentacles. And I do not feel like this is the same person that we were just talking about. This emperor, for someone that it's an Aries, but I definitely feel like this emperor has been busy doing the work, taking care of himself so that they could be able to move forward. And so I feel like here, if somebody takes control over the situation with this jealous, insecure, and argumentative and combative situation, then we have the emperor coming out saying, hey, I've been busy working. I've been busy building up my wealth. I've been busy coming up with something, and harvest season is upon me. Harvest season is coming up. The next one I want to clarify for us is the Sun card. And the Sun card is coming out with the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely, I feel like this emperor, what he's got on his mind that's going to come to fruition is he's going to tell you, look, I've given a lot of thought to it. I want to make you this offer. I'd like to connect. And I'm hearing this song, You Bring Me Joy, from Anita Baker. Okay. And the Ace of Pentacles, they want to offer you a fresh, new beginning. Okay. They want to offer you a fresh, new start, a beginning. That's what the King of, or the Emperor, wants to bring you. And the Emperor is pointing right over this way to the King of Pentacles. So let's see, what does the King of Pentacles want to say? King of Pentacles, what do you want to say? 10 of Cups. The King of Pentacles wants to say, it's because I love you and I could see us happily ever after with the family and the house and the yard and the dog and the everything, and beautiful rainbows everywhere. Yes, give me another card about this King of Pentacles. I really like talking about this King of Pentacles and this Emperor energy a lot more. Show me some more about this King of Pentacles, please, and thank you. Here we go. King of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, this is that energy of holding on. I want to hold on to you. I want to, this is what they're saying. They're saying, I value you. I'd like to hold on to you. I'd like to set a firm foundation with you. I'd like to set a foundation that we can build off of together. I would like to set a foundation that I can build off of with you. Yes, I like that. I like this energy. I want to pull, I'm being guided to pull from this Ace of Swords. This is the offer coming from this Emperor, aka King of Pentacles. Tell me more about that. We have the 4 of Wands. Oh my God, the Ace of Swords is the 4 of Wands. And so what are they offering? First off, it's a real deal offer. And what are they offering? They want to get started. This is the marriage card, aka marriage card. It's not the efficient. We don't have the efficient on the table yet, but they want to offer you, they're like, hey, let's work together. Let's get together. Let's move forward. So let me go back to the work story for just a moment, because I've been in this relationship side. And I do feel like there's going to be a lot of resonance for both parties, because I also feel like if you're resonating more with this storyline, it has to do with a coworker. I feel like you and this coworker worked together on a big money project in the past, and they was doing some extra shit on the side that they weren't talking about. They were hiding it. I feel like there's been some back and forth, because as you found out about it and you were like, but I did all this work on it, right? And you really cared about this project, or it may have even just been your project, right? And they tried to control you. They tried to convince you to do things that actually there was they were being really two-faced in it, because they were trying to convince you to make moves that were going to be beneficial to them, not to you. It was going to work against your favor and onto yourself. Yes. So like I said, these people, they're all up in the fields right now. Let's just confirm, what is this Ace of Cups about? Because I really feel like this is them all up in their fields. Like they're starting to like have to sit with themselves and feel the weight of what they've done. Yeah. So let's see. Why is this Ace of Cups here? Because yeah, see the Nine of Swords. They're feeling horrible. Okay. Because they're having nightmares now. Wow. And if this person is having nightmares, they're having nightmares because their own spirit is convicting them. It's like, the other cartoons, you have the angel on this side and the demon on this side, and they're like going back and forth, and the angel is telling, and it's like they're both, wow, I'm hearing both their angel and their demon are messing with this person's head. This person is feeling like they're losing their mind about this situation as it applies to work. And it's interesting because what I see is, as a result of what's happened and the injustice of it, I see that you're going to actually end up with an even bigger contract, right? Because the initial contract shows up as a Wheel of Fortune, but the final, the contract is coming your way as a karmic return for you, a blessing where the universe comes in to bring injustice, is showing up as the universe, which is the world. So it's like, and I'm hearing this contract is for you, where this relates to business. This is going to be a 4-year long contract that is going to actually be so well received that it's going to attract to you another 6-year contract, either from the same builders, whoever the builders are of this initial opportunity that you're attracting. It's like it spirals into more and more and more. Yes. What else do we want to know about in this spread? So I feel like going back to the love story, I feel like, again, somebody is having nightmares about the issues that they caused and how they lost this love that they had and they were cut off. And now what the real nightmare is about is that they are, wow, this is beautiful. And you need to understand this. This person's like, oh, please don't let them marry someone else. Please don't let them marry someone else. And guess what? Every time they ask it that way, they don't understand wordsmithing, and they don't understand mind mechanics, and they don't understand the laws of attraction. So what they don't know is, in there trying to push away you marrying someone else, they're actually creating it. They're actually creating it. Interesting. And it's all from a place of jealousy. I'm hearing it's all from a place of jealousy because of the skills and abilities that you have and the way things kind of just flow for you. It's like, no matter what I do to them, I'm the one that's haunted, and they come out with a contract and another contract, and they attracted this super cool, uber rich King of Pentacles person, right? And then as it relates to love, it's like they don't want you with someone else. They don't want you with someone else. Well, what did they help create? The perfect partner for you. Somebody who really loves you. Somebody who's spiritually connected with you. Somebody who wants to offer you a real deal Holyfield marriage. Wow. Then I had 2 other cards here that fell out. So I am hearing that these cards are about the first situation that we spoke out, which was business. Okay. So what you need to know that's coming your way, or some information that's going to help you, in moving forward, predictive energy regarding this business situation, okay? So let's see what we have. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. And so what I'm getting with that is somewhere between late August and mid-September is when I'm getting timing. August and September is going to give you when this opportunity is going to come your way. They're going to submit to you a request, you know, a bid request. Like they're like, come bid on this job, because they had whoever they worked with prior was just completely unsatisfactory. Now, so that's what's coming up for the business side of the story. Now, the next card that's sitting out on my lap, this is about what you can expect in regards to the love life. Let's get some information for you. Wow, the Nine of Pentacles. So for those of you who are dealing with a partner that is jealous and insecure, and they're blocking you, and they're talking a whole lot of crap, and they're trying to get in your head, and then they lie, and then they make it look one way, but it's really another way, and it's like they want to talk circles around you and try to confuse you and make you think that you're crazy and make you think that you should give them another chance and all this other stuff so they can come back and do it again. Yeah, you walking all the way away from that. For those of you who are meeting this person, this King of Pentacles, I feel like they're going to really respect your individuality. And I feel like this is going to give you a lot of time, this relationship for you who's got a King of Pentacles coming into a relationship for you with a solid offer. The one that wants to offer you marriage, I feel like it's interesting because there's a whole lot of independence in your marriage. And I feel really good about this. And I feel a huge financial gain for you in this marriage. I want to pull the next card off of the top as the second clarifier, since they got two clarifiers. And you get the star. Oh my God, yes, please, and thank you. So as it applies to relationship, you definitely, this is fated, this is destined, this is like your whole life has brought you to this moment. All the pain, all the tears, all the heartbreaks, and now you get your gains. So this is looking really, really delicious for you. And please, wow, the bottom of the deck is the Empress. Let me just show this off. I always love when the Empress shows up in the readings. I'm just saying, because she is love. She is prosperity. She is health. She is freaking gorgeous. She is fertile. If she wants to have children, she can have children. She may already be a mother. She could be a businesswoman. She could be, I'm every woman. It's all in me. Yes, I could read your thoughts right now. Everyone from A to Z. Okay, so this lady is good at everything. She has everything. She really don't need nothing. And now she finna get spoiled. Below her, we have the Queen of Wands. So there's a whole lot of passion in here, creative power all up in this. And below that, we have the Three of Wands. So, hey, I feel like you're showing up today as the Empress. You've been very passionate about what you want. You've been expecting the best outcome. You've done things in an upright way. You really ain't trying to mess with nobody. Ain't trying to break nobody's heart or hurt nobody's feelings. You really was the upright one. You was doing things honestly with integrity. You were at work. If you were the one at the work situation, like you really put your heart and soul into everything you did and gave it all your best. And that's why you being blessed. That's why you're the one getting the promotion and they're getting the stink eye, because, you know, they weren't that one. That was you. In regards to love, it's like, you're going to be good. You're going to be good. And you're like happy that you've made this change, a very passionate change in your life for the better. You know, we had a lot of major arcana cards come out. We had 3 aces. So the number 111 is coming out as an angel number. Okay. And also the number 3, because we had 3 kings. Okay. And then we have the 1111, because technically the magician also counts as an ace. So we have 2 10s. So angel number 1010 is important for somebody. We have, as far as our kings, the only king we were missing was the King of Wands. So that's Leo, Aries, Sag. And in the beginning, so Leo, Aries, Sag, for someone, that's totally, I mean, we have all the signs on the table. I'm not even going to lie. Like, we have all the signs on the table. But in our aces, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. New love, new ideas, new things. Straight winning energy. Winning, winning, winning. Plus, we had the Wheel of Fortune, right? And the Magician. And these are one energy, again, making me feel very much the use of all your power, your resources, your focus, your determination, your devotion, and your spirit to bring these fresh beginnings in for yourself. So, ladies, gentlemen, what a beautiful reading. The past looks kind of ugly, but it gets really pretty. And I feel like the ugly past is going to show in a minute the beautiful blessing that comes out. I'm seeing that it's important for you to make sure that that you pray or meditate to come to peace with anywhere where you're still dealing with issues from the past where somebody tried to control you. I feel like for somebody, control issues are a big deal in regards to this, okay? That's going to help you move forward, especially if you have a divine partner coming in that's a blessing and a reward. Focusing too much on, well, I don't want to be controlled. I don't want to be controlled. Or maybe it's focusing too much on, I'm going to need you to do shit my way or the highway. Like, you could be playing this control issue from either side, right? It's going to be something that's going to bring in resistance to the situation. And so we want to let go of that resistant energy. I do feel like we have I'm seeing now as I'm just touching the cards here, I'm seeing that we have a Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo here, who has had a vision of a new partnership that is more reciprocal. So this vision could have come through a dream or a literal waking vision. But I see since we have the World on the table, I feel like this partnership, it's right now, as I move and shuffle these cards around, it's showing up next to the Lovers. I feel like this is a divine partnership. Interesting. For some of you, you went through some interesting soulmate energy so that you could be attracting this divine masculine energy into your life, or this divine partnership into your life, because the energy the two of you are generating actually is going to overflow and have a mass effect for humanity that's very positive and vibration raising. I feel like it's becoming easier and easier for you to maintain your vibration as you're looking forward to fresh beginnings, okay? And I'm getting now angel number 444 between that Emperor, this Four of Cups, and this Four of Wands, angel number 444. So these new beginnings are going to be very stable. Again, I'm being extremely drawn to the Star card and the Nine of Pentacles, saying, this is about fated and destined gains, wins. So some of y'all with this Wheel of Fortune, now the way I'm seeing these two together, some of you are going to be experiencing for sure a windfall. This windfall is going to come in swift and quick at a week, a month for somebody. Okay, I'm getting this for somebody. Somebody's going to get it in. Ooh, and somebody's going to get all three of these. Ooh, I like that. Somebody in a day, you're going to get. So within 24 hours of watching this reading, you're going to have some sort of windfall come your way. Now, pay attention to change and pay attention to paper, because it could be dollars. It could be a check. It could be a rebate you didn't expect. It could be a refund. You didn't know you had an overpayment somewhere, some account you didn't even remember that you had just closed, and they're sending you a check for the difference. somebody didn't know that you had an award that actually comes with a cash prize. You're going to hear about that. Somebody's going to get somebody's going to find a dime within 24 hours of watching this. And that dime is very significant. It's actually more significant than the largest payout that anybody's going to get in 24 hours that I'm talking about. And the dime that you find is your message from your angels, who's your loved one that passed, okay? That dime is a message from them, and it's a sign, because if you find the dime in a week, I'm hearing that dime is gonna multiply into $100. And then I'm hearing in a month, that dime is gonna multiply again exponentially. So it went from a dime, and how many decimal places is that to 100? So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 decimal places, right? So put 3 more zeros in behind that 100. So that's $100,000. Oh my God, somebody's coming up on $100,000 in a month. I like that. I like that reading. I like that a lot. I like that part of the reading. I feel like I'm hearing that stupid song from the commercial when I'm a kid. Oh my God. So somebody is reminiscing on old times, and your loved one is here. And I feel like it's a brother energy. And you'll know that it's you I'm talking about, because sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't. And they would do something, I see like a tickle or something like that every time, and they would sing that song. I don't know what that's all about. And I'm hearing I'm hearing for you, they want you to know that they are watching like the sun always shines. They're always watching. And when you ask, they're right there, and they're going to support whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. So if you feel like you need guidance, they're going to guide. If you feel like you need protection, they're going to protect. If you feel like you need defense, they're going to defend. If you feel like you need fun, they're going to bring fun. If you feel like whatever it is, as you are very knowing and trusting in your soul tie with this person, this is definitely a strong soul tie. I feel like this person, I see you at some point very much doing this and crying, because of when this person died. And no, everybody doesn't do that when somebody dies. Maybe you haven't been around enough death. Everybody does not do that. Whoever you are that's saying, well, everybody does that when somebody dies. No, that's not true. Okay. So we've definitely shifted out of the original set, and now this is just like random messages for random ones of you, so pick which one made your heartstrings sing. Okay. All right. We have a Queen of Pentacles, and I'm literally hearing what we're doing right now is we're channeling your loved ones on the other side. So somebody has a Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is your mother. Your mother was born in the month of May. Yeah, your mother was born in the month of May, and she is looking at a situation right here, and she wants you to know that yes, she is aware of your new partnership, and yes, she approves. So you're looking at your divine counterpart. Oh, so there's somebody here who's wondering about their mother's approval about this relationship. For whatever reason, you have this lying underneath the surface, maybe not even in your frontal lobe, but somewhere in your unconscious, there's this, I hope my mother approves of this partner, okay? Well, you're looking at moving forward in this relationship, but that causes a little bit of conflict because your mother's opinion of your relationship, it's interesting how it's affected everything you've done. It affected the career you chose. It affected the friendships you maintained. And now, even after she's passed, it's affecting whether or not you'll accept this partner. Your mother says, go for it, honey. I'm seeing in Coming to America, and she's like finding out that he's a prince. And there's this lady, she always cracks me up. She's a Caucasian woman, and she's got short hair and it's curly and something about blue. I don't know if she got blue eyeshadow on or something like that. But she says, go on, honey. Give it a chance or give it a try, something like that. She says, and she's got a weird voice like that, right? Okay, so that's the way your mother's doing it. And she's doing it because she says, with the other one, I wondered, do they ever make you laugh? So apparently you either were married before or had a long-term relationship with somebody, and your mother had even told you, like, do they even make you laugh? Like, I don't see what you see in this person. They're not even funny. Like, why are you going into this relationship, right? And so mother is bringing up that because first off, she knows that you know that movie Coming to America is something you used to watch a lot. And she wants you to see the lighthearted. In other words, she loves the connection that you're having with this person between, and this is a Queen and King of Pentacles, right? And she's like, go on, honey, give it a chance, you know, and then I see, also there's the black lady, and she's really short, and she's got the most beautiful features, and she says, what did she say? If she don't want you, I'll take you, or something like that, right? And so he puts in her hand something and closes her hand, and when she opens her hand, she finds these precious earrings that he gave to her, that she got mad and she threw them out because she was so upset because she didn't know that he had his own money with his own face on it, right? In his own country. Wow. And so your mother's like showing you that it's okay. Like, mommy really approves. And with the gems, the earrings in the hand, what I'm getting is that, yes, this is going to be very, very prosperous for you. And this person is going to give you a lot of gifts. It's good. And it's okay for you to receive. And she says, I know that I didn't teach you much about receiving. Apparently your mother didn't have a habit of buying new clothes for herself or new shoes or something, because I'm seeing, you know, all her clothes would get worn till the threads were bare on them, you know, and she would wear through the threads on her clothes and the treads on her shoes, you know. And your mother really didn't do a lot to spoil herself or really even maintain herself physically. And so she's like, with everything that you've been through, don't let that, what I did, deter you from accepting this, because you brought yourself to this place to deserve all of this. So say yes, please, and thank you is the way I'm getting it at this point, which is our words. They are channeled. But your mother says, yeah, take it. There's going to be a lot of gifts coming your way. And I'm hearing that's part of why we helped bring you two together, because we knew that it was a perfect match, and we knew that we could channel through this person all the blessings that we always had for you. It's like this person is the physical 3D channel for you to receive all your blessings, your inheritance. I love this. This is amazing. Guys, wow. I feel like I'm done. We're done with this reading. I feel like that's a complete reading. Okay. All right. They said just take one more card off the top. The Death card. Yes. Life is never going to be the same again. And you're going to be very happy to let go of everything that you have. And it's like, with all the change that you've been through, get ready for good times, because that's what's coming. These are the good times. A new state of mind. Yes. So because of your new state of mind, be prepared. Be prepared for what? Be prepared for a lot of really good times. And no, they're not too good to be true. And yes, this is really divinely designed just for you. So thank you all so much. I would love it if you put in the comments how many views this reading has when you watch it. And give it a thumbs up. And make sure you're getting that bell so that way you can be here for the next reading that I do. Guys, with everything, I'm so thankful and grateful for you. And I'll be back with more readings. Until then, love you. Latest.